So as I was saying, it's been a long day for me, physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. Let's talk about it. I feel as though that the Lord speaks through me the best. I hear from the Lord more clearly or the best after I've gone through an emotionally tumultuous day. And this is one of them. So, started off with a win. I went and did what I had to do. And I came back and did some more things, washed dishes, just did all the things that I wanted. Because most of the things that I wanted to do in the house was just, checking the things off into the list. But I started feeling really, really emotional towards the middle of the day. Like when things happen and I have no strategy for it, I am just like, I don't do anything. I don't want to do, I can't do anything. That's the mentality. All the words that I've been receiving, like from my pastor, my personal pastor, not specifically to me, but just the preaching, right? The word. The Bible scriptures that I've been reading, when I do read my Bible, child. Right now I'm listening to Tori and Sarah Roberts do a Bible study. And when I tell you everything is coming up, it's your season, it's your time, this is the year, blah, 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 blah. And I mean, I'm taking that and running with it. Like, I'm going big or going home, right? That type of stuff. Like, I feel like a completely different person because of this word. I already feel like that person that I am about to become. Because of the word that the Lord not only dropped in my spirit prior to sending so much confirmation, I felt the change happening. And then it's like hearing the confirmation over and over and over. It solidified how I felt. And I pray to God that I'm not leaning on my own understanding here. You know what I'm saying? But to go even further, all the words or all the sermons, all the readings have been about how God is going to do all these great and fantastic, wonderful things. I'm praying to God, just do it. Please use me and please do it through me type stuff. But I only ever hear like a number of people, like one or two people, to say, hey, now God is going to do all these things. However, the devil's going to come for you and you need to be prepared. You need to be grounded in the word because it's coming. And I had one of those days today where it was just like, there's no reason why I should be this overwhelmed, this ready to just give up on everything. And it came out of nowhere. And I was like, I was washing the dishes. And I was like, oh my gosh, the devil is trying to take me out in my own house. The devil's trying to take me out in my own house. It's crazy, bro. Like, I cannot believe what I'm experiencing, to be honest. I cannot believe what I'm experiencing. But yeah, I was washing dishes and I had to throw on some worship music. I mean, I turned in the house and I was like, I don't want to listen to a sermon. I don't want to listen to anything. And it's like, I wanted to shut down on God. I'm just being honest. I wanted to shut down on God, which I do often. And I hate that. I want to shut down on God. I don't want to pray. I feel. And I was on YouTube searching for something to numb me. And I had been doing that all day, actually, like stand-up comedy, just other things. And I came across this gospel playlist, and I had been seeing it for a couple of days, and then the spirit would be like, click it, and I'd be like, nope, and I just keep going because I do not want to cry, right? So tonight, though, I clicked it. I didn't cry. I very much was close to being like to ugly crying over the dishes while I was washing them, but I just teared up a little bit, and then the Lord kind of just soothed me. But yes, that was number one. I was like, I felt the Lord say, this is what you have to do when he comes for you. This is what you have to remember. He is like a roaring lion waiting to see whom he can devour. Don't be easily devoured. That's exactly what I feel the Lord has said to me at that time. And that's really why I think my spirit just was like, I'm listening to this. Whether I want to listen to it or not, we're listening to it. Because I felt like I clicked it outside of, my consciousness, if I'm honest. So I'm washing dishes and I'm ruminating in my head and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're really trying to take me out in my own house. And I'm just like, the Lord started showing me all the things that I felt overwhelmed by within the house. And he was like, but you did most of them. You're overcoming. You're even doing another thing right now. That's when I realized, oh my God, the devil is like attacking me, making me feel like I will never surmount, like I will never amount to whatever. And I was just like, oh my God, that's so wild. And it's so easy for him to, it's like a sneak attack, but in broad daylight. That's how it felt. Because where did it come from? Seriously, where did it come from? It still don't make sense to me. All I know is he had me in an emotional chokehold today. I just want to say, be careful this year. While you are going to be blessed and while the Lord is going to be doing all the things, all the amazing things for us, we got to remember that we also have an enemy. And he's out seeking, trying to kill and destroy every last one of us if he can. And just be mindful of your thoughts. Just be careful with the way you're thinking. And And even when you don't feel like praising, praise. Even when you don't feel like talking to God, praise. It helps. It definitely helped me. It is a wild ride. Keep faith. Keep your faith alive. Pray, pray, pray. Seek his face. As Sarah was saying, sometimes your faith take a hit because the trials, you got to build up your faith before the trials come, so that when the trials come, you can withstand and you will still have a reserve bank of faith. Amen. 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 I look a hot mess, but I'm reading my Bible and I'm reading Exodus chapter 19, verses 15. And at the end of verse 15, I'm just going to read verse 15, then backtrack. And he said unto the people, be ready against the third day. Come not at your wives. Okay. This is right after God told Moses to go sanctify the people so that they could come stand before Mount Sinai, not touching it, but stand before it so he could come talk to them. And he told Moses to sanctify them, and they had to wash themselves and their clothes, etc., etc. Okay, that's all good and dandy. But then my question is, when he said, come not at your wives, I take that to mean that sex in and of itself is unclean, right? And it is the marriage covenant that makes it okay. Still not clean, but tolerable. That's what I'm getting from it. Because he's not telling boyfriend and girlfriend don't come to your wives. He's telling husbands not to come at their wives. Come not at your wives, aka don't have sex while we're trying to get this going. So sex in and of itself is unclean. That's my interpretation of it. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. Hey y'all. So I wanted something different, and then I was on Pinterest scrolling, and I found something different, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all. It is different, but whatever. Yep, found it. It's something different. It is bacon wrapped date stuffed with goat cheese. What exactly? What is it? Yeah. Bacon wrapped dates that have been stuffed with goat cheese. I like all the ingredients. Never had them together. I like bacon. I like dates. I like goat cheese. Let's mix them together and see. And then it got a honey cayenne pepper glaze on the chow, or honey cayenne rosemary glaze to chow. Here we go. Anyway, I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'll show you how it turns out. Then we'll taste it. Alright, so here they are. Oh my gosh, it looks delicious. I let it stay in a little bit too long, but it's not burnt, so I'll take it. Bacon's crispy. Oh my god. I'm ready to try it. Okay. Y'all. This thing is fire. It is fire. This right here. This right here. Fire.